Do the Suns still have a chance in this series, or are they too shallow to compete with Denver?
I don't know how we end up here every single year. Chris Paul injured in the playoffs. I don't understand, man. It is like clockwork. Chris
It's a
Paul gets
curse.
hurt in the playoffs. It's crazy. Like we made fun of Joel Embiid because he gets hurt every year in the playoffs, but it's like worse with CP. And it feels like every year we say, man, this is CP's best chance. This
Mm-hmm.
is going to be the year he can finally get that ring. And then he's right back on the injury report. Man, it sucks because I really think that Phoenix team was starting to find something, especially towards the end of that first round series. And now, I mean, we said it. That's a 4-man team they got over there, and they lost one of the 4 guys
Mm-hmm.
for at least the next 2 or 3 games. So I think it's tough, but I think Monty is going to have to trust those bench guys way more than he has through the first couple games of this series. You're just not going to beat the Nuggets playing KD and Booker 46, 47 minutes every night just because against Jokic, they put so much stress on you on defense. And you got to be on point with every single back cut, every single screen.
Mm-hmm.
And then you're asking those guys to go down and drop 35 and 10 assists without CP. So they're going to need a Terrence Ross. They're going to need a TJ Warren, one of those guys to step up and hit some shots because it's just too much on booking KD right now. And man, we got to find some type of witch doctor or voodoo, or maybe we can bring out a spell from Harry Potter or something
Oh
to
no.
put on CP
Yes.
to get those legs healthy and keep him off the injury report, keep him out of street clothes during the playoffs, man. We got to figure something out.
Jay, I saw that Monty Williams said maybe they're going to play Terrence Ross and TJ Warren more to generate
Yeah.
some offense. I forgot
Yeah.
TJ Warren was on the team. I would fully admit, I was like, all right, TJ Warren's on the team. So will that work?
If it's in the bubble, yes, but only if it's in the bubble.
All right, we'll see if we can get a pandemic going before tomorrow night.
No, that's not gonna work. Terrence Ross hasn't been playable in a couple of years. TJ Warren, poor guy, had just bad injury luck and is a shell. The Phoenix's problem, number one, is Denver is just playing advanced basketball. Well, they're just trying to still figure each other out and figure out what to do with Booker, Durant, figure out what to do with the players in the rotation, figure out whether Terrence Ross and TJ Warren can help them. Like they have
Spoiler
no
alert,
clue.
they can't.
No. But the other thing is their supporting cast is really bad. Like really, really bad. They don't have guys who can shoot, but they also don't have guys who could be
Dribble.
connective forces. They don't have guys who could beat a closeout. They don't have guys who can continue the offense. It's just it's bad. It's bad. And I don't see a way out of it for them unless Kevin Durant
Well,
or Devin Booker.
Kevin Durant could play some good basketball in this series for once. He was terrible in the first 2 games.
But it's so hard when there's so much they can take advantage of on your team. And it's so hard when there's not like they don't have smart guys. They don't have guys who are like cutting and moving without the ball. They don't have guys who can pass or shoot or dribble or anything. Nothing. There's just nothing. And so it's really hard as a star when your team is predictable, your team eights are bad. And I honestly I feel for Durant and Booker right now because Denver
too
can
much
just
on those
prey
guys.
on them.
He
They
had
can just
20
prey on them.
He had 24 points on 27 shots.
Yeah,
You
but we
can't,
know
like, look-
KD, but we know KD, and KD doesn't want to take 27 shots in a game, right? That's not his game. He doesn't want to be that guy. He wants to be the efficient scorer who can pick his spots.
You
And
need to
that's the
efficiently
position
score on 27
he
shots.
has to be in. He's got to put up a whole bunch of shots.
Yeah.
And I agree with you. He's got to play better, but KD doesn't want to be the guy taking 30 shots in a game. He's not that guy.
Tough
And I
shit.
think
They're
that's
considering
the
Terrence
position he's
Ross
in.
and TJ
Right.
Warren. Tough
Yeah,
shit.
and I
You gotta
think
take
also
shots.
the guy who also needs to step up is DeAndre Ayton as well. I think he just got to put up more of a fight against Jokic. He's obviously not going to win that matchup. Jokic is arguably the best big in the game, but I think too often he's just he just accepts being dominated by Jokic. Just feels like he's just kind of a bystander out there. He's got to be better than that, especially with CP out. They just need more scoring. Like I said, I think that you just can't expect KD and Book to drop 40 every single game to give you a chance. You need somebody else to step up and have a 20-point game, 25-point game. Otherwise, they're just gonna get steamrolled, because that's the thing when you're playing with Jokic, you're gonna get a random big Jeff Green game. You're gonna get a random game where Christian Brown hits 3 or 4 3-pointers, because that's the way they run their offense. Everybody's involved, the ball's moving, guys are getting open looks, and just the way they play offensively, they're gonna get efficient looks. So you got to start playing more efficient offense if you're Phoenix, and you're not going to get efficient offense with just KD pull-up jumper, Devin Booker pull-up jumper 1-on-5, because that's just not going to get it done against a team as good as Denver.